Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Real English Voices. I'm Tom, and I am absolutely pumped to be here with you today.
And I'm Ria. Tom, you are radiating energy today. What is going on? Did you have 5 coffees this morning?
Chuckling. No, just two. But honestly, I'm feeling great because today's topic is something I'm actually obsessed with. It's the secret sauce of life, Ria.
The secret sauce. That sounds mysterious. Are we talking about food? Because you know I'm always hungry.
Not quite food, though food is definitely a part of it. We are talking about the invisible structure that holds our lives together. We're talking about daily routines.
Ah, I see. The rhythm of the day, from the moment that alarm clock screams at us in the morning to the moment our heads hit the pillow at night.
Exactly. It's the framework, it's the habits, it's the little things we do on autopilot. And listeners, today we aren't just chatting. We are going to break down our specific routines to give you guys some ideas. And, this is the best part, we are going to teach you the exact vocabulary you need to describe your own day.
I love that. You know, people think routines are boring, but they actually give you freedom, right? If you don't have a plan, the day just runs you.
100%. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail, as they say. But before we get too philosophical, Ria, I have to ask, when we talk about a typical day, does that even exist anymore?
That is such a good question. I think typical is different for everyone. A student has a totally different rhythm than a CEO or a parent or an artist. But the components are the same. We all wake up, we all eat, we all work or study, and we all sleep.
Right. It's the universal human experience. So, here is the plan for today, guys. We are going to walk through the day chronologically, morning, afternoon, and evening. And since we don't have a guest today, Ria and I are going to double as your vocabulary guides.
That's right. We are wearing 2 hats today, hosts and teachers. So whenever we hear a juicy, high-level English word, we're going to hit the pause button and break it down for you.
I'm ready if you are. Shall we dive into the most controversial part of the day, the morning?
Oh, boy, the morning. Okay, let's do it. So, Tom, be honest with me. Are you a morning person or do you hit snooze 10 times?
I am actually a morning person. I know, don't hate me. My mornings are pretty structured. I usually wake up around 7 a.m. And here's the key, Ria. I do not look at my phone immediately.
Wait, really? You don't scroll through social media with one eye open? That is impressive. So what do you do instead?
Explaining visually, I lie there for a second and I just breathe. Then I take a moment to stretch, and I mean a real stretch. Arms up, legs out. It's a gentle way to tell my body, hey, we're awake now.
I like that word, stretch. It sounds so physical.
It is. So, for our listeners, to stretch means to extend your body or your limbs, your arms and legs, to loosen up tight muscles. Think of a cat when it wakes up. That long extension, that's stretching. It helps you feel alert.
I need to do more of that. I'm usually rushing. Okay, so you stretch, then what?
Then I head to the bathroom. Standard stuff. Brush teeth, wash face with cold water. It's refreshing. But for me, the magic is the calmness. What about you, Ria? Are you rushing out the door?
Well, my schedule is a bit different because of my job. I have to be up earlier, usually around 6:30 a.m. And my priority number 1 is hydration.
Water, the elixir of life.
Yes, the very first thing I do is drink a massive glass of water to hydrate. I feel like a dried up plant until I get that water in my system. Then, same as you, brush teeth, wash face. It really sets the tone for the day.
Let's highlight that word you just used, hydrate. It sounds scientific, doesn't it?
It does, but it's very common. To hydrate simply means to give your body water. If you're thirsty, you're dehydrated, so drinking water hydrates you. Tom, do you hydrate first thing?
I should do it more, honestly. I usually go straight for the coffee, which is probably bad. But speaking of fuel, what about breakfast? I usually have a light breakfast.
Define light. Are we talking a single grape or something real?
No, no. A light breakfast means a small, simple meal, nothing heavy that makes you sleepy. For me, it's oatmeal or a slice of toast, just enough to get my energy up before I start working.
I'm with you on that. Breakfast is essential. I can't function without it. I usually go for eggs and toast, or if I'm feeling fancy, maybe a smoothie. But I never skip it.
So, we are fed, we are washed, we are stretched. What happens next? For me, this is the crucial moment. I sit down and I look at my to-do list.
The dreaded list. But it's so necessary.
It is. I check my emails, but briefly, and then I review my to-do list so I know exactly what is on the agenda. It stops me from panicking.
Let's make sure everyone catches that. A to-do list. It's exactly what it sounds like. A list of tasks you plan to complete that day. Buy milk. Call mom. Finish report. Tom, do you write it on paper or your phone?
Old school, Ria. Pen and paper. There is something satisfying about crossing things off physically.
I love that. It makes you feel organized. And that feeling organized, is such a great way to jump into the day.
Absolutely. So let's recap the morning vocabulary really quickly for everyone listening. We had stretch, extending the limbs, hydrate, drinking water, light breakfast, a small meal, and to-do list, your plan for the day.
Perfect. If you guys aren't using these words yet, try using one tomorrow morning. I'm going to hydrate before my light breakfast. You'll sound like a native speaker instantly.
Okay, Ria, the morning is done. We are awake, we are organized. Now comes the marathon, the afternoon.
Ooh, the afternoon. This is where the battle is won or lost, Tom.
So dramatic, but you're right. For me, the afternoon is when I need to be the most focused.
What does your afternoon usually look like?
Well, usually I have meetings, or I'm writing scripts, or doing deep work. I try to take it one step at a time. But here's the trick. If I have a long session, I make sure to take short breaks. I have to move around.
Oh, absolutely. The human brain can't focus for 4 hours straight.
Right. And that word focused, it means giving your full attention to something, not multitasking, not looking at your phone while typing, just one thing.
My afternoons are usually my busiest time. It's chaos, meetings, project work, recording. But like you, I have to step away from the desk, even for 5 minutes. I find that if I step away and maybe get a snack, it helps me recharge.
Recharge. That is such a good technology metaphor for humans.
Beep boop. Exactly. Just like your phone battery dies, your mental battery dies. To recharge means to regain energy. Maybe you close your eyes. Maybe you walk outside. You need to get that power back.
Do you eat a big lunch? Because I have a rule about lunch.
Curious. What's the rule? No pizza?
No heavy food. If I eat a giant burger and fries at 1 p.m., the rest of my day is ruined. I feel so sluggish.
Oh, sluggish is the perfect word there. It sounds like what it is, like a slug moving slowly across the ground.
Exactly. Sluggish means slow, lacking energy, feeling heavy. It usually happens after a heavy meal. So to avoid that, I eat a salad or a sandwich, something light.
Same here. I usually eat around noon. I love a good quinoa salad with veggies or a turkey sandwich. It keeps me going without that food coma feeling. We call that the energy slump, right?
Yes, the mid-afternoon energy slump, that dip in energy around 3 p.m. where you just want to nap under your desk.
I have definitely wanted to nap under my desk before. So, how do you handle your work during the afternoon? Do you do the hard stuff or the easy stuff?
I try to knock out the big assignments right after lunch.
Ooh, nice phrasal verb. Knock out. You don't mean punching the assignment, do you?
No violence involved. To knock out a task means to complete it efficiently and quickly. Like, I'm going to knock out this report. I do the big stuff while I still have caffeine in my system.
Approving. Smart. It feels so good to wrap up those important tasks before the evening comes. If you leave the hard stuff for 5 p.m., it never gets done.
True. So for the afternoon, our toolkit of words was focused, full attention, recharge, get energy back, sluggish, feeling slow, energy slump, that afternoon crash, and knock out, to finish work fast.
Crystal clear. I feel like our listeners are going to be so productive after this episode.
I hope so. But hey, life isn't just about working and grinding. We have to talk about the reward at the end of the day, the evening.
Ah, the best part, the wind down.
So, Ria, work is done, laptop is closed. What is your routine to switch from work Ria to relaxed Ria?
It's a process. Evenings are when I really like to unwind. After a busy day, my brain is buzzing, so after dinner, I usually take a short walk or just listen to some music.
Unwind. It's such a visual word. Imagine a ball of string that is tight and you slowly loosen it. That's you relaxing.
Exactly. I need to de-stress. What about dinner? Are you a chef in the kitchen, Com?
Chef is a strong word, but I do cook. Dinner is usually around 7 p.m. for me. I keep it simple but satisfying. Maybe grilled salmon with veggies or a stir fry.
That sounds delicious. I'm usually looking for something quick and easy. Pasta with vegetables is my go-to, or a rice bowl.
Observation. Notice how we both keep it relatively healthy? I think that helps with sleep.
Definitely. And then, once dinner is done, I have a weird little habit.
Tell us.
Confession. I brush my teeth and wash my face pretty early, like right after dinner sometimes. It feels like pressing the reset button.
I love that metaphor, the reset button, like on a computer.
Yes, it signals to my body, we are done with the day. No more snacking, no more stress. It shifts me into relaxation mode.
I totally get that. It's a psychological trigger. After that, I usually wind down with a book.
Wind down. That's very similar to unwind, right?
Very similar. To wind down means to gradually slow down your activity level to prepare for sleep. You don't just sprint into bed, you slow down first.
Do you use your phone in bed? Be honest, Tom.
I try really hard not to. I avoid screens before bed because the blue light wakes me up. Instead, I might drink a cup of herbal tea.
Herbal tea. That's tea without caffeine, right? Like chamomile or peppermint.
Exactly. It's warm, it's soothing, it helps me sleep. I aim to be in bed by 10 p.m. so I am well rested. What's your bedtime?
I'm a 10:30 p.m. girl. Consistency is key. If I stay up until midnight, I pay for it the next morning.
I agree. It's amazing how much better you feel with a full night's sleep. It circles back to the morning routine, doesn't it? A good morning starts the night before.
Wow, that is deep, Tom. A good morning starts the night before. Put that on a t-shirt.
I might just do that. So let's grab those evening words one last time for our listeners. We had unwind, relax after stress, reset button, starting fresh, wind down, slowing down for sleep, and herbal tea, calming, caffeine-free drink.
We have covered the whole day, from the first stretch to the last sip of tea.
It really shows that balance is everything. Whether you're a student, a worker, or just figuring things out, having a routine helps you feel in control.
Exactly. And listeners, don't feel pressure to copy our routines perfectly. It's about finding what works for you. Maybe you're a night owl. Maybe you hate oatmeal. That's fine.
The goal isn't to be a robot. The goal is to be a happy, healthy human. It's about taking those moments to relax, recharge, and take care of yourself.
Well said. I think that is a perfect place to wrap up today's episode. We hope this conversation gave you some new ideas and, more importantly, some new vocabulary to describe your life.
Thank you so much for tuning in to Real English Voices. We appreciate every single one of you. Keep practicing those words. Try to use sluggish or knock out today.
Yes. Build those healthy habits. We will see you next time. Have a balanced, productive day ahead.
Take care, everyone. Bye.
Bye.